Okay, Jasmine, your 3 minutes starts now.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Gonzales, and I'm a first-year interdisciplinary studies major in chemistry, biology, and public health. And I'm running for the funding coordinator position on eBoard for the 2018-2019 school year. Currently, I'm involved in AB Samahan, the SDSU Pre-Dental Organization, National Society of Collegiate Scholars, and the Associated Students Recreation and Wellness Commission. AB Samahan has given me the feeling of a family at this school, which has helped me overcome the initial loneliness that had me questioning if I chose the right school in the first place. I am a firm believer of the butterfly effect. If you haven't heard of this term before, it's the idea that you are where you are today because of a decision you've made in the past, whether it was big or small. If I hadn't made the choice to continue to go to the Samahan GPMs, or even approach the table during the first week of school for information, I wouldn't be the person I am today. I can't express how thankful I am to be a part of this organization. My previous leadership experience as a 2-year captain of the Chino Hills High School dance team and the Teen Advisory Council of Chino Hills has given me the opportunity to lead and implement plans to make positive changes. If I were to be granted this position, my goal is to boost participation within fundraisers to ensure a larger profit for this organization. I'd like to work closer with the public relations coordinator to create flyers that would be posted on social media to increase the awareness of the fundraisers. Also, I'd like to propose more ideas to raise funds other than the usual restaurant fundraisers, ones that would hopefully be more eye-catching so participation would increase. For example, a World's Finest Chocolate fundraiser or Krispy Kreme. With my experience and dedication, I believe I am qualified for this position of eBoard because it's easy for me to build connections with people. So if I can continue to build the network that Janet and the past funding coordinators have created, it could strengthen this overall organization and would ensure a profit of money to work with. Like the meaning of Samahan, which means togetherness and unity, I hope you will allow me to take this next step as funding coordinator so we can unify this organization and increase our profits through fundraisers. Thank you.
Now we will be asked 2 questions from the current position. Janet couldn't be here, so I will be asking them. So your first question is, what are some personal qualities that would benefit the position you are running for and eBoard as a whole?
Okay, like I said earlier, I find it easy to build connections with people because I'm very personable and outgoing. So I feel like that's a key that you should have in this position because it's all about the connections that you make. Because the more connections that you make, the better the turnout could be for the fundraiser. And also, I feel like I'm very optimistic and I have a bubbly attitude, so I hope that can help contribute to the morale of eBoard.
Okay, and then what kind of changes or new ideas would you implement for your position in the upcoming year?
I mentioned earlier that I wanted to do more fundraisers other than restaurant fundraisers, like World's Finest Chocolate bars, because I know everyone likes chocolate, and Krispy Kreme. And then also more fun things that could bring the whole organization together, like car washes or maybe like a family barbecue where you pay per plate and it could serve as a social for the whole organization. So I've been thinking a lot about it, so it's more than just go to this restaurant and like go buy boba. And so it's more of a all together thing.
Okay, and now you will be asked 2 audience questions. The first is, with no candidates running for treasurer, how will you aid chairperson advice in ensuring the organization is financially secure to host the events it does?
Well, I will be keeping tabs of how much money we need to raise, and I sat in on the past eBoard meeting and I realized like funds were running low, so I would implement more fundraisers. And like Janet has said, she would like to have multiple fundraisers maybe in a month. So I would set a quota of how many fundraisers we should have per month and work with the whole eBoard and the vice chair and the chair to see how much we need and what events are coming up so we could plan accordingly.
Okay, and the next question is, raising funds for AB Samahan can be difficult if it's the same group of people coming out as the year goes on. How will you maximize the turnout for each fundraising event?
Like I also said, I would like to do other things than restaurant fundraisers where it's usually just people going in their groups or going in their families that we have through the KAA parents. But I would like to do the whole family barbecue. I think that would be my main focus because we are a family. Samahan is my family at SDSU. So I feel like more things, like other than just focusing on the same group of people coming out, so focusing on things that could serve as a social for the whole community.
Thank you.
Thank you.